All right, guys, so today we are talking about 5 foods that I stopped eating to stay lean. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love. Now, for those of you that don't know, I've lost over 100 pounds and I've been maintaining my weight for over 15 years. So today I want to share the foods that I eliminated to stay more lean. I've had my ups and downs, I've lost weight, gained weight. At this point, I've been pretty steady and pretty stable with my weight. But to get here, I had to cut some things out. And that's what I'm gonna share with you today. So number one thing I cut out was gluten. I know. Everything, gluten is in everything, guys, even in soy sauce. Gluten I think that was probably the toughest thing to cut out, because I feel like when you are on a weight loss journey or you're trying to lose weight, you're always like, on my cheat day or on my treat day, I'm gonna go have a donut, or I'm gonna have a funnel cake, or I'm gonna have a churro, or I'm gonna have like something delicious. I can't do that anymore. And you know what? I can do that, but there's definitely consequences. So I think at this point in my life, I just don't think it's worth it. You know what I mean? I think if you are looking to eliminate some really like crucial things in your diet that you're like, Myra, I am so tired. I need to see a change. I'm gonna do whatever it takes for me to lose the weight. Guys, give it a try. I'm not saying forever, just try it. You know what I mean? These are just from personal experience. So you guys do what you feel is best for your body. But cutting out gluten, a lot of products contain gluten. So just be ready to really start reading those labels. Maybe even start making some things at home. I think that's probably the thing that I saw the biggest change with is gluten. Moving on to number 2, which was really crucial for me, drinks. Guys, okay, I have to say I am guilty of it. Diet Coke. I was addicted to Diet Coke for so long. Then Coke Zero came along and literally just like knocked my socks off. I love Coke Zero, but I try not to drink it. I try to do a lot of sparkling water. I try to always have some type of tumbler with me. You'll always see me with either my Stanley or my little pink Starbucks cup. That's so cute. I always have something in here. Like right now, I just have my electrolytes in here. It's the Element. I just made it right before I started, poured a little packet in. I actually only do about half a packet, and then I save the other half for later. It helps me get all my water in. It has the perfect balance of electrolytes and minerals. The one packet has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium. So it's the perfect ratio that your body needs for the day. A lot of people think that electrolytes are just about like hydration, but a lot of people don't know that it's also great for hormonal regulation for both men and women. So, all of that, when I think of it, I'm like, we're not doing like the Diet Coke. I know that's bad for me. I'm gonna do something that's actually good for my body. You know what I mean? So right now, Element is offering a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 single serving packets free with any order. And it's a great way to try all their flavors all at one time. So you can get yours at drinkelement.com/low carb love. And this deal is only available through my link. So it's drinkelement.com/low carb love. But don't worry, I'm gonna leave it linked in the description below for you. But if you do miss that like fizz, because trust me, I am like a fizz girl. I think that's what I love the most about soda, is the fact that it's like so sparkly and like carbonated. Guys, in my old days, the best soda was from McDonald's. It has like the most carbonation. So what I do now is, if I'm craving, like really craving that like sparkle, obviously just any sparkling water. The one thing I will say is that some companies do add like natural flavors, and I guess studies are showing that natural flavors aren't really natural, so people are starting to stay away from that. I'm even starting to try and stay away from that. Like, guys, I am not perfect, okay? I am not that person that's gonna be like, don't eat this and don't eat that, because I'm eating it. So I'm not gonna tell you not to eat it when I'm eating it, you know what I mean? I just like to share the things that have helped me. I try to, kind of lead by example. I do, and I feel like I do really well at that, but by no means am I perfect, and am I going to be that person that just lives that structured, like, never going to eat this. That's not going to be me. I travel, I eat it all. I just try to, the majority of the time, 90% of the time, I try to be on it, and I think it shows. So, you know, I told you guys, I created a meal plan for it. So if you guys are looking to lose weight, I have my meal plan linked in the description below. Pick that up, follow it. I talk to you a lot about how, like, your mindset, what to do from intermittent fasting to like what to eat, what happens, what to do if you fall off, all of that. Take advantage of that if you are stuck, if you hit a plateau or just trying to lose weight. Okay. So that's linked for you. But anyway, dairy. I was like, I'm literally the person that would eat quesadillas every day. I loved heavy cream in my coffee. I love vanilla ice cream. Like, I love dairy, you know, but I have to say, it was causing a lot of inflammation. It was causing me to have chronic allergies. Is that not absolutely insane? So on top of it just hindering my weight loss and actually causing me to like stay bloated and look puffy, it was causing me to have crazy allergies. When you get inflammation in your body, it can translate in many different ways. You can have eczema, you can have psoriasis, you can have acne, you can have headaches, like migraine headaches. I was having these crazy allergies. I know. And every time I would eat it, which was crazy, I would get like itchy throat. Like I would be like, you know, when you have to scratch your throat because it just feels like so itchy? That was happening to me. So I cut it out. I cut out gluten and dairy together and I saw a drop. I've noticed that I don't get the inflammation. My allergies, I'm good. I don't get bloated. So sometimes it's the quality of the foods that you're eating. A lot of people are like, oh my God, if I eat beef, like my stomach gets bloated. Well, it might be the fact that you're sensitive to gluten, or you're sensitive to wheat, or you're sensitive to soy and conventional meat. The cattle is fed soy, wheat, just a lot of like processed grains and stuff like that to fatten them up. So when they eat it and then you're eating it, then you are consuming, you get what I'm saying? We're not going off on a tangent, but just so you know, if you try maybe a higher quality butter, higher quality dairy, it might actually make a difference. But I would say if right now you are feeling bloated, inflamed, you get bloated after you eat, cut it out completely, give your body a rest, and then you can maybe try incorporating it a month or two from now, something like that. Another thing that I eliminated that was also causing me to just get bloated, I swear every time I ate it, I would just be like, whoop, like it looked like I was like, am I pregnant? Like what's going on here? Seed oils. Seed oils, meaning canola, soybean, sunflower, grapeseed, all the oils. I know. I grew up thinking that corn oil, vegetable oil was healthy because it's vegetable oil. But no, it's not. They really wreak havoc on your gut. If it's not happening now, it's just a matter of time before it happens, because it just starts destroying the lining of your stomach, and then it leads to leaky gut, and then you have GERD, and then you have IBS, like all the things. And you might be young now, but hey, you know, 40 comes around like this, super quick. So then that's when a lot of those symptoms will start to show, and then you'll start having those stomach issues. Now, sugar. Let's talk about sugar, guys. Sugar is in everything, right? Which is another reason why I cook a lot of my own desserts. I try to make a lot of my own foods. I couldn't find any yummy desserts or any breads, pastries, anything that like was gonna satisfy that craving that didn't have processed sugars. And so I would say now that I know how bad certain sugars are, especially like just processed sugar, artificial sugars, artificial sweeteners. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still do like a monk fruit or something like that once in a while, but I will say that my stomach has gotten a little bit sensitive to it, and sometimes I do get a little bloated. But other than that, I just try to stay away from processed sugar. Do natural. Your body knows what to do with natural, and it's so delicious. I mean, maple syrup and honey is just so good. I love adding a little bit to my chia pudding, and it makes a world of a difference. And I know you don't want to hear this one. I know. Alcohol. I know, we all love it. We all love a fun time. Even this girl right here. Guys, a good margarita, there's nothing compares to it. But when I was really, really focused, really trying to lean out, I had to eliminate it. Like right now, I haven't had a drink, like a single sip of alcohol in probably like a month or so, a little over a month. I think it's more so when you're having wine every single day. I know a lot of us get used to like, oh, it's been a long day, like let's have a glass of wine. You'd be surprised at how that stalls your weight loss. So if you are actively in weight loss mode and you're like, I need to, Myra, I'm doing it all, I'm working out, I'm eating good, why am I not losing weight? But you're still consuming alcohol like on a daily or a few times a week, just give it a try. Cut it out. I think there's a few different reasons. Obviously, one, if you're having like a mixed drink, all the sugar and calories and carbs, but I think there's something in alcohol, and I don't know exactly what it is, that just like really messes with the whole weight loss process. And I haven't really looked too much into it because I'm not a big drinker, but I think if that is something that you do and you are really wanting to focus and like buckle down, guys, remember, short-term sacrifice for long-term benefit, okay? It's not like you're gonna stop drinking forever. It's just something that you can do. Anyway, I know, that's an unpopular opinion. I would say if you have to, not have to, but if you're like, no, Myra, like that's the one thing I cannot do. There's a few brands out there that actually make like a low carb wine that are very low sugar. I think there's like a few brands, if you look it up, they're actually organic, they're clean. So I would say it's probably a much better option, and they're actually good, than getting just a regular bottle of wine. So if you are doing everything else and you're not seeing the results you want, but you drink at least a few times a week, then I would really, highly suggest you kind of take a step back and, just like evaluate your priorities. That's all. Okay. But anyway, those are the things that I eliminated to really see the results and stay lean. I feel like I'm pretty happy with the way I look. I think, if, throughout the next few months, I maybe lean out 5, possibly 10 pounds, then I'm happy. If I stay somewhere around the same, I'm good. Like I feel good. I feel like I reached a very good baseline. And I think that should be the goal. Do not have unrealistic goals, guys. We are not kids. We are not supermodels. Like we are normal people just trying to live a good, a good life with like a good mental health. You know what I mean? Like we do not need that type of stress in our life where like every day we're striving for something that's unrealistic, that's just going to cause us to stress out, cause us to be like depressed and just unhappy with ourselves and unhappy with our like being in our own skin. You know what I mean? So anyway, all I'm saying is that just have realistic goals for yourself, and little by little, we just need to like accept who we are and know that we come from different backgrounds, different races, and our bodies are all different, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, and don't forget, hit the little bell notification so that you're reminded every time I post a video just like this one. Guys, share my channel, share this video with your friends, family, anyone that you think it could be super helpful for, because you never know. Videos like this could be really, really helpful to people that are on a journey, So, but anyway, thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.